So we got around to lunch period. I burped like crazy in the library. I sat there whoop, 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 over and over and over again. So welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Don't ask what that meant. Today is the day. Today was going to be the day that they're going to bring it back to you. By now you just somehow realize. Shut up. We gotta do this. We don't want to, but you know what? Actually, we kind of do. So we have to make 2 parties for this dungeon, which is interesting. Bring Gal along for this. I'll have Edgar in this party as well. I'm almost tempted to make 2 parties of like 3, just because it'd be less complicated that way. Well, that'd be kind of stupid though, I don't know. I'm also tempted to bring Umaro just for the hell of it, just to give him some screen time. So maybe I'll do that. The only problem is that his auto attack just causes all sorts of problems, and I don't know. We'll put Relm in this party, and then... if anything, we should probably put Gal in this party here. So that way, like, when I'm charging up Cyan's attacks, I don't have to worry about these 2. Because, like, one of the problems with charging up Cyan's attacks is that you can't put commands in for other players, other people in the party, while it's charging up. But if you have other party members that are, like, attacking automatically, you know what I might do? This is gonna be the weirdest damn party you've ever seen. But we also have the added bonus of potentially putting on the Moogle charm if it gets to be too much. Hopefully it doesn't, but I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna give Sabin a break here, even though he would be very useful here. Also, apparently we're giving Funk a break too, so... Alright, 2 parties, baby. Oh, crap, I forgot to unequip. This is Celeste. Yeah, Celeste has the other Minerva. Let me go back up for a second. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. I do have the Dragoon Boots on myself, because eventually we're going to pick up the Dragon Horn that goes with it, the one that we could have gotten at the Coliseum. Well, when the place you would normally get it in the game is here. I also have Junie with the Moogle suit, which I normally wouldn't do because it gets confusing. If you've seen my original LP, you might remember what happened there, but the next best thing lowers their magic power by 5, and I don't want to do that, so... The 61's pretty good, so we'll go with that. I don't know if maybe... The Mithril Rod would up it by more, and she's never going to be attacking, so... And there's no humanoid enemies in this dungeon as far as I remember, so maybe I'll do that. The only problem with that is it lowers their magic block a little bit, so... I don't know. You gotta think defensively sometimes, too. Relics, we've already looked at that. So as far as experts go, Diana's getting really close to Tritalk. And the reason for that is because I spent a little time on the Veldt getting some stuff for Gal. And since I was getting magic points out there anyway, I figured might as well, you know, keep learning the spell. So now she's up to 92 on those, which is good. So that begs the question of who I'm going to move it to when I'm done. I don't know. Kurant has Showed for whatever reason. Edgar has Bismarck. I'm probably just going to leave that on him because I need the strength to go up. Oh, did I not give one to Relm? What the heck, dude? Well, is anybody close to getting a level here? He is. Okay, Edgar is. Well, what was I? Oh, I was doing this with her. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, that West Wind spell is really weird. I'm really hoping I can find some good uses for that. Because that's one of those spells that basically takes off 90% of HP from all targets, which is really, to me, sounds like it would be pretty freaking useful, but I'd have to find situations where it's good. I don't know if there are any. But I like the way the spell looks, so there's that too. But anyway, that's all for that. So, go on inside here and step on the switch. Oh, geez, boy, we just can't wait to get started here, can we? Phase. Oh my god. Okay, so when she's in the Moogle suit, she also dances. Uh-oh. I need to do something here. Like normally Relm waves, you know, at the beginning of a fight, but since she's wearing the Moogle suit, she is a Moogle. And so she enters the battle the same way that Mog does instead of the usual wave. Probably because they didn't program that in. Anyway, we're both stopped here. That's not good. And fire, apparently they absorb, so it's not me doing that. I'm wondering if there's any blue magic in here that we might be able to learn. That's part of why I brought Strago with me. I should do something here. I'm just sitting here staring at the screen. What the hell, dude? Let's try Flash. If this doesn't do it. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, that blowfish counter though. Hootie, man! Hootie and the blowfish! Hootie and the blowfish. You know? Well, thank God the stop went away. That's not fun, that stop status, I'll tell you what, man. Okay, good. Yes! Thank God. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of experience in here, so definitely keep your eye on those espers and your own leveling situation. I see Terra's probably gonna need to have. Well, she's got Tritalks though. Never mind. Let's put that on there. Let me also heal us up here before I forget. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to be switching between parties in this dungeon, so now we get to equip the other party! Yeah! And then see, you can't actually equip Balthier at all. But you can equip him with relics. There's only certain ones that are really good on him, but I guess Hero Ring's probably good. White Cape for evasion, I mean, I don't know. Oh, well, this is the one right here, actually. Okay, we'll just put it on him and see what happens. I mean, I could put the Moogle Charm on. Yeah, I think just to get into this dungeon a little bit, I am going to put Moogle Charm on him. Or maybe we'll take it off later. I might just end up equipping this whole party for nothing if I decide to leave it on. Running shoes on you for auto haste. I don't know what else to give to it. Oh, well, Atlas Armlet obviously is probably the best thing. Yeah. So we have no encounters on this party because the Moogle Charm is equipped. But it's not to say, okay, now don't get that treasure chest there because there's a trap in front of it, so I don't need to switch back to the other party here. Oh, wait. Oh, you can go down here, that's right, duh. That opens this door, which let me switch to the other party. And it's kind of just going to be a little bit back and forth here as we attempt to make our way through this thing here. Gee whiz, look at all this. Makes me really glad there's no encounters when I see a room like this and I don't know which way to go. Okay, so we'll need the other party to help us get across there. But first we have to help them get over there, so... Oh, and if I tried to get that treasure chest upstairs, I would have fallen and landed on these spikes. Would have lost like 400 HP in the process, so don't even bother with it. So there, make the bridge, and that'll get us to it. Then let's pass these spikes up here. And eventually we'll probably go step on this switch. In fact, I think that's what we do now, isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. One of the other reasons that it's good to have the Moogle Charm on here is just because... Oh, shoot, I don't have Gal in this party, do I? That's in the other party. Oh, this is confusing, dude. Because I think I'm using Mog, and I'm going to try to put in the dance command. It's like, wait, where's dance? It's like, it ain't there, man. Just make sure you don't use fire here, because obviously a lot of enemies in here like to absorb it. I think the Necromancers might absorb it too. But they're also undead, so if push comes to shove and you want to, you just use life on them to get rid of them. Problem is, the single targeting just takes so long, and as we sit there killing them one at a time. But then the problem with not killing them one at a time is this. They all stay alive and they get so many turns, and it's like, ugh. So they're still not dead yet. Thank Goodness for that magic block. Tell you what. Yeah, that's not a fun spell, especially when you get a combination like that. Tell you what, man. Alright, you guys are just taking all day with your spells over there. Thank you. So help a little bit there. Wait, did I? What? They're still not dead yet. Oh, well, yeah, they are now. Jeez. Well, I don't think life's gonna do much to him. Oh, no! Oh, thank God. Because he used the life spell after they... Never mind. Oh, my God. Well, I guess I just gained a level. Whoop-de-doo. Wow, that was... Yeah, that's why I say that this is probably the hardest dungeon in the game, because they just got so much garbage to deal with in here. Alright, so treasure chest up here. Empty? What? Alright, if you say so. Check out our situation here. Let's just, okay, alright, looks good. Fine on that front. Oh, something about this lava just makes it feel like the encounter rate's going up. Oh man. You're gonna want ice for these guys as well. I keep thinking I need to, like leap onto them to learn their rage. It's like, no, we're not doing that anymore. I don't think we're gonna need any, well, maybe we will. Jeez, I mean, that was almost 4,000 damage to all of them. And yet they're still alive. I'm not used to this. There we go. That should be some pretty good XP though. Yeah, man. So there it is, she gained a level. Good stuff, good stuff. Almost done with that Tri-Talk there, I bet. Oh man, that's gonna be so good. You definitely need it in this cave, I'll tell you what, man. Is everybody okay? Alright, so over the switch. Oh, 3 magic points, here it comes. Kurant learned Bio. That's not what I was expecting, but... Ice 3, Fire 3, Bolt 3. There you go, man. You're taking your first step into a larger world. I'm just gonna put Zone Seek on her and just, like, fix it and forget it here. Because there's gonna be way too much maintenance here with moving Espers around. I mean, as it is, Strago and Realm are already tied here. It's probably in the next fight they'll gain a level. I kind of want magic for both of them, so... The thing is, I have her on this, and she's almost done with it. Well, I don't know. Alright, just moved a couple Espers around there to account for possible level ups here in the near future. And now we switch to the other party. So do we want to take off the Moogle Charm is the question. So here's the problem though, is like if you have the Espers on your other party, you have to go back to the other party and take them off to move them to this party if you hypothetically wanted to do that. So like I would have to go over here and for example, like take Zone Seek off of Kurant here for a minute. And then switch back to the other party to put Zone Seek on Yakio so he gets the magic +2 when he levels up. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, but... Oh, also, I'm going to take off the Moogle Charm here. I almost don't want to do this because I'm a little bit afraid of what might happen, but... Is this a Cure Ring or something? I don't know. Alright, here goes nothing. Hoppity hoppity hop! Alright. Weird hoppity hoppity hop. I'm surprised it took that long to get an encounter, but here it is. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. So, one of the reasons I wanted to do this, to learn more rages for Gau, and I got a bunch of them here now too, a bunch that I didn't have before. But remember that one encounter that we had in the first room of Daryl's tomb? It was called Osteosaur. It's a pretty rare encounter because it only shows up in that one room. But there's a reason for that, because they figure most people probably aren't going to ever see it. Oh, cool. It's up here near the top, that's awesome. Well, if you do happen to get the encounter... There goes Umaro doing his thing. See, he's pretty good, he does some pretty good damage. But, yeah, that's Osteosaur. How about it? What did he just do? Did he just throw Cyan? Wait a minute. What is this, Super Mario RPG? Wow, that didn't kill him. Holy crap. Maybe this will. No, it doesn't always work, but holy crap though. The free X-Zone spell? Yeah, Balthier just totally threw John at that guy. That is ridiculous, dude. Anyway, Yakio gained a level, got some more magic power for him. Let's go ahead and switch him back to something else here. I have no idea what. I guess I had him doing this. Well, he can do that. He can continue on that in Realms instead. Alright, I'm not going to show too much of that. It's like I'm just moving Espers around to optimize here. Do I want to do that just yet? Yeah, I think I do. Gotta keep in mind that Zonesake is on the other party here, so... Alright, moving out. When you thought managing Espers with a party of 4 was bad, I'll tell you what, man. You really gotta watch yourself. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you gain a level without getting the bonus. It's just... And it does reach a certain point where, like, once you get to about 80 magic power, you really don't need it to go any higher than that. You can take it higher if you want, and basically start eventually doing, you know, quad 9 damage with a Fire 2 spell if they're weak to it. I don't know if that's what you want to do. That's up to you. You want to save a few levels to get some speed, too, or something, you know? It's like, oh, man. Somebody just learned haste there. That was Diana, probably, yeah. That's not like a rock. That's a different sprite. I've never noticed that before. I think I know what that might be, though. Or what they intended for that to be. Empty. I guess we might as well show off our Ice 3 spell here. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, that animation, though. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely disgusting. Juhin Kurant, gain levels, Diana learns slow. Looking good, you guys. Looking good indeed. Leave stuff alone here. Do I want to come up there? Yeah, I do. I totally do. So come here, hit this switch here to move that rock out of the way. Then, move this party up through here. So one little thing that I forgot about the Osteosaur Rage is that it makes Yakio undead. So if you try to cast Cure on him, not the best idea. What's the matter with you, boy? Okay. So we're gonna switch to the other guys. I'm just gonna say not even bother worrying about what spells you're learning right now. Unless you care more about that than the level of bonuses, then maybe. It's kind of hard to balance the two, though, especially with 2 parties like this. It's a little bit crazy. This room's also a little crazy, in case you couldn't tell. Trickster, have we seen these? Oh, yeah, nope, definitely not. We've definitely not seen these. Go with the regular Aqua Rake here. Ooh, a little fire, huh? Well, have to do better than that next time. Let's try a little Bolt 3. Anytime an enemy looks like they might be floating in the air, usually that means they're weak to lightning. I'm not sure what the psychology is behind that. So you just blast them out of the air. Well, that definitely wasn't it. Let's try fire. I'm not sure if it was fire either. Oh well, they're dead now. Oh, no biggie. And see, us got that sweet Bismarck level up, so... Geez, empty too. Boy, every treasure chest in here is empty. Gee, I wonder who could have possibly looted all this treasure. They must be a really good treasure hunter. So, let's drain the water here. I'm not sure how that works. Does it drain through little cracks in the rocks or something? I like the little touch of them adding the smoke in the background. That's just cool. The funny thing about this is if you switch to the other party, it still thinks you're on a save point, and you can actually use the tent. Wait a minute. No, you can't. Maybe that's only in other versions of the game? Huh. Okay, whatever. Never mind. I was going to show you something cool there. Oh well. Step on the switch here so the other party can get through. And step back off so that we can get through. Alright, coming on through here. C3, yeah, we're gonna need Zone Sync on Yakio pretty soon here. But, like, I don't want to switch to the other party and move it to him if we only have a few more steps to take here. We don't have only a few more steps to take. We have a lot. Alright, I got stuff where I want it now. Uh-oh. Yeah, these Chaos Dragons have a lot of HP, so... Well, I guess I could try dancing. Snowman Jazz. Get to do that very often. Plus, what a nice little change of atmosphere here. Oh, I didn't realize Cyan was up to level 6 on his sword text, so might be worth trying that out. Okay, that was funny right there. What in the world he was doing. Nice, John. Very nice. 6 magic points. Good lord, dude. So, Yakio gained his level. And I had Zone Sync on him, so good on me. I'm just not even going to mess with it right now. Just whatever. Leave it where it's at. Don't stress about it. There's another ribbon there for us. You weren't able to get to that one, were you, Mr. Treasure Hunter? I just went the wrong way, by the way. Didn't mean to do that. So we come up through here, down this little secret passageway right here. Just as a small demonstration of not only, like, what a pain in the ass this dungeon is, but what a pain in the ass this video is going to be to edit. Oh my gosh, why did I put that on him? I wanted it on you. I want Zone Sync on you. I want Bismarck on you. There we go. Of course, now it's not going to matter because I got to switch to the other party. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm just about done here, actually. Oh, wow. We got a dragon fight down here. I used my tinctures on Diana, but I figure, you know, we could probably just get more of those at the store. You know, it's like, you can buy it at the store. I can't foresee there being too many problems here. It's just a fire dragon. I mean, whatever. It's fire, use ice, you know? That's all there really is to it. We don't even have to morph for this. Everybody ice, everybody ice. Oh yeah. Is that our first max damage we've seen in the game? I think it might be. I think Edgar might be better off using the drill here. Since he's going for like physical and all that. Yeah, pretty much no matter what he does, he's not going to be able to touch us. That's the really sad part, you know, when I talk about breaking the game, this is what I mean. Everybody's got flame shields and Minervas and force armor and all this, just all this crap that just nullifies everything. It's more than a little ridiculous. So, goodbye. Is that our third one? I think that's our third dragon. We beat the air dragon up on Mount Zozo. We beat this one Oh, we haven't beat the one at the Opera House yet. Dude, I forgot all about that one. That was like really fun too. 5 left. Yeah, there is a third one we've beaten. I'm not sure which one it is, but whatever. Oh, Dragonhorn. It looks like our treasure hunter wasn't able to get this either, was he? It's too bad I couldn't have snuck past him and gotten it for whatever. I would like to show this off, because this is actually really cool. Especially with the Pearl Lance. Man, you can rack up some damage with that shit. Well, we might get a chance to here in a second. Oh, I have the quick spell, but I don't want to show it off right now. That would just not be a good idea at all. Put you on Ice 2. You can just go with Ice 3 again, I guess. Oh boy. What are you doing, you silly? So yeah, notice how my command now is jump instead of attack. So if I do this... Well, as soon as I get my turn here, he jumps up in the air. Like a Dragoon, like Kain from Final Fantasy IV, like I was saying earlier. Thanks, Karan, you zombified fool. Oh, sure, do that. That's really going to help him. Yeah, you just use that quarter spell all you want. There I am. You're going to show up sooner or later. Yeah, see that? That is nuts. I mean, I don't even know what you'd say to that. It's just nuts. The thing was weak against Pearl, so that helped. But even still, if he hadn't been weak, it still would have been 2k per hit. Almost 3k. Alright, so we're mostly finished up here, I think, just about. Oh no, we need to trip the switch so the other party can get across. Let's do that right quick. And now the parties are reunited! Yay! It's like Animal Crossing or something. Let's move you right there. And you... Alright, down we go. Alright, just had to move some Espers around a little bit. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to learning spells, it's like... There's no need to even really worry about it. Because we've already seen that there's much quicker ways to do that. Can we just get to Diana's turn, because that's like the one that matters. Oh. Well, hang on a second here. Who needs ethers when you can just do this? In the meantime, just have everybody else keep doing what they're doing. There we go. 400 magic points just like that. Tell you, man, Osmose. Gotta love it. I should have had him attack. What was I thinking, dude? Let me just... I just want to see it again. You don't get to see this very often. At least you haven't gotten to see it much, and I want to see more of it. I want to see a lot more. You just defend so that he'll come down. Here we go. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. So ridiculous. Alrighty then. Are we finally done here? I probably should have brought Celeste into one of these parties, but oh well. Done! You're all safe! Anyway, who cares about that? Behold the legendary relic that can restore life. I will even find a way to stop Padme from dying! Locke, you're not all-powerful. Well, I should be! Ooh. It's got the Magicite. Lots of cracks in it, though. I wonder how I got cracks in it just from sitting in a treasure chest. I mean, if you put it in your backpack and walk around for 1,000 miles and then 1,000 more, you know, then maybe it would, but it was just sitting in a treasure chest, though? I don't know, man. So we go back to Cullen again. This is where Locke's girlfriend lives. In case you didn't remember. Remember the one with the huge forehead? Where her eyes are literally 4/5 of the way down her head. Don't you hate when something like that happens and then you can't unsee it? Like that one Chiaki sprite where she's holding her hand over her heart and smiling. Well, spoilers, I'm about to ruin that sprite for you right now. Because at some point, I noticed how far apart her eyes were on that sprite. And it's ruined it for me, so... So yeah, now I've ruined it for you. Thank me. Or maybe don't. What?! No, you can't stop Padme from dying! Time I've dreamed of seeing you, I wanted to hear your voice. Rachel, no. Oh my god, listen to the vocal fry. It's so bad. Sorry, I'm ruining this scene, I know. It's actually very sad. With you, I was so happy. In the instant that the accident occurred, I thought only of you. And about the joy you brought me. Thank you, Ty. I'll never forget you. Oh. Gotta go now. I'll always love you. Self-respect? Good lord, woman. What are you, a psychiatrist? You sound like a chapter from a self-help book. This is kind of cool what they did with the little starlight things here. Seems like they're just floating off randomly, but then the Esper appears again, and you see they're like the tips of his wings in his head. And then the Phoenix becomes credits. God, wouldn't that suck, you know? It's bad enough having to say goodbye the first time, then you have to do it all over again. That's why, you know, it's like I don't even want to finish that sentence, you know, but that's why, like, if you could do something like that, it's probably better that you don't. When those people say stuff like, if I could just have one more day with that person, you know, it's easy to say that, but then you would have to say goodbye all over again and deal with all that pain fresh all over again. Thanks, I'm okay. I feel lighter than air from here on. I'll be alright. Let's go. We have work to do. Okay, just like that. Oh, you thought this scene was over, but guess not. What's up? I like this. Just, what's up? It's like such a human thing to say, you know, I don't know. It's not that people don't like talk like humans in this game, but there's something especially human about this scene. Everybody's just so normal. X potion, Phoenix down, X ether, elixir, flame shield, Valiant knife, the treasures of the Phoenix cave. Wink. Right, let's move out. We have an appointment with Kefka. Yeah, that asshole. But first, let's go back inside and relive all that all over again. No, let's not. Alright, oh, wow. Looks like it's just the two of us. Well, should we give him some alone time together? I think we should. Let's get him a hotel room. Good job, Funk. You're the rebound. Have fun with that. This is like this last 10 minutes of commentary has been some of the worst ever, man. I just completely ruined this scene, and I ruined that portrait of Chiaki. I'm gonna say goodbye before I ruin anything else, so see ya.